Hello Commanders, and welcome to Episode 14, where we cover this quest, Mandatory Minimalism. We are going to go into any zone and look in garbage cans for things that are missing from home base. This is a fetch quest, you're going to fetch things. I like to do fetch quests in a build a radar grid, destroy the encampments, something where I can go out, complete the items to know that I did it successfully, so rescue the survivors, so that I can go take care of everything, and then go do the fetch quest. That way I know when I go on the fetch quest that it's going to count. If you can do it, and people are tossed up, you can do it in a Ride the Lightning type mission, or Defend the Storm, or Fight the Storm, Atlas mission, and go do the fetch quest part, and then come back and do the mission. But then if you fail the mission, you lose all the fetch quest progress you have. So I like to do it the other way, and it is totally up to you. So I'm going to run around, build radar towers, and then we'll go look in garbage cans for the items that are missing from home base. The dialogue is great for this quest, as it is for so many, and we'll have a lot of fun. Probably moving forward I will do less fetch quests because they're all the same. You look on the minimap for a yellow exclamation point, you go to it, you grab whatever's there, and you move on. So I'm not sure how many of those you guys are going to want to see. But for now, it's early enough, we'll go ahead and do this one. And I'll work out the formatting later. Alright, there's a tower. So they all take about the same materials and about the same amount of time to build, but some of them are easier, some of them are harder. You'll develop a taste for what ones you like. They all run high 20s to low 40s in pieces, and at 10 materials each, that's 200 to 400. Alright. Got a free rescue the survivor out of that. That'll work. Remember, you have a long-term challenge to rescue 10,000 survivors, so everyone you see that you can rescue easy like that, just grab it, by all means. There's an exclamation point in here as long as we're here. Oh, it's Battle Breakers. I have said before, I'm not playing Battle Breakers for this account, so I'm just doing this to get the quest out of my quest log. There are no rewards in Save the World for this. The reward you get is actually a reward when you're in the Battle Breakers game. And the same is true the other way. There are things you can do in Battle Breakers to get 2 heroes for Save the World. And I did those on my main account. I didn't like Battle Breakers personally, it just wasn't to my taste, so I won't be doing it on this account. Alright, we need metal. If we run into more than one tower, we may run into a problem with metal, so we should grab some along the way. And why are the husks running in the street? Come on, buddy, go. Shielder first. Oh, shielder damage. Good. So I've noticed that shielders tend to drop data more if you kill them while they're still on the husk than they do if you kill the husk first and then the shielder. So I'm going to start shooting the shielders first in the rest of this mission, because I'm getting close to get that done, and why not, as long as we're here. If you see this cave, go in there. There are good deposits in this cave, always, and there are often chests in here. Pretty much, if you go into the cave and it's full of husks, there's a chest in there somewhere, and if it's empty, there's just mineral deposits, but those are good too. You don't need blue glow at all for the things we're going to get done. And there's a survivor up there somewhere. We should go find him. As long as we're here. We're doing okay on time. I mean, we haven't built any... Oh, there's a radar tower up there too. Excellent. Husks first. Don't want any unwanted visitors while we're half done building. Take that, Space Cowboy. Alright.
There it is.
So I have focused on building these fast and figuring them out. There's several different layouts, but you get used to them after a while, and my whole goal is to get it done as quick as possible. That survivor's around here somewhere and it's bugging me, but we're on the other side. Okay, let's go finish building. We are saving the world, that survivor can wait. And if they can't, the rest of the world appreciates their sacrifice. Alright. So some of these have a little piece that sticks out the back. Not this one. That's a good thing. And it's possible you could pay better attention than I have and know which one it is just by looking at it. That's one of the few things I don't know just by looking at them. Oh. Hurrying too fast there. But I wanted to announce to the husks I was here, so I figured I'd fire a shotgun in the air. What the heck? We are almost done. That will be 1 of 3, and we're at 15 minutes. We're doing good. Because we have a ninja and we can jump and move around faster, we probably won't need more than a few minutes to find the lost materials, assuming there are enough here. So we will want to make sure we take care of that. And we got 50% of the map revealed, which isn't bad either. Oh, Cake Exploder. So this was recorded during the birthday event 2020. And one of the side quests is kill cake exploders, which are just propane huskies carrying birthday cake. Alright, I got 6 out of 30, so it'll be a while, but if you get all 30 of them, you get penny, birthday penny. So a free hero? Yes, I will kill all of the cake exploders I see. To be honest, if it'll prevent them from throwing their propane at me, I'll kill every propane husky anyway, so this is just a bonus. Alright. Let's get to the next one and get her done. Suburbia is a pretty good place for chests if you get in a quest that requires that you find chests or safes, you know, attics, basements. That's not a bad place to go. Alright.
Here we go. You know what to do.
We set all our builds here. This is out of metal, but we're doing okay with metal at this point. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. And hey, if we run out, there are cars everywhere. Okay, so if you're going for the fastest speed possible, putting that archway in was a mistake. Oh. Because we have to do these pillars, and then we have to put two half archways in. So had we put the pillars in first, we could have put all 3 archways in without having to reset the build. But, no. Only takes a second, so it's not that big a deal. But if you hate wasting any time at all, or if these missions are always tight for you, remember there are several archways on this one to build, and make sure, or side arches, half arches, whatever you call them, make sure that you get all 3 of them at once. And then you don't have to spend time resetting builds. Which is one of the things I try to do, it's just I didn't that time. Oh, that's propane. We do not have... I'm sorry, it was a piece of birthday cake, but hey, I got another birthday cake husky. We do not have the metal for them to be blowing up our build. So hopefully that damage isn't too bad. Ooh. And our lobber. Can't stand lobbers. You'll notice I'm using almost exclusively my shotgun because I have a daily that is kill with shotguns. Yeah, they took some of this out. That's alright. Put it back together. Hopefully we won't have a metal shortage problem. Alright. There's another case of wouldn't have to reset it if I'd put all three of those at once. And I normally do, so I'm rushing too much here. Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. Get our present, and get out of here. The rewards from radar towers are pretty good. I usually build them if I'm in a mission and have the time. Oh, let's grab this survivor.
We need more people like you.
See, his rewards weren't bad either. Alright, another cave. Copper is needed for weapons. Quartz is needed for traps at low levels. Wall lights, sound walls. A couple others. And coal is needed for weapons and ammo. Oh, and quartz is needed at high levels for guns also, so don't pass up quartz if you see it. If you have time to gather it. You can put it in your storage, let it sit, because later you're going to need a lot of it. So, you know, rather than rush to get it later when you realize you need it, I hear a survivor. Rather than rush to get it later, just grab it and go. Is there a survivor in the Durburger? Ah, there we go.
Keep up the good work.
Exclamation point to this thing too. Ah, battle burgers.
Hello, my gorgeous and deadly friend.
My pickaxe just disappeared. Now it's back. There are weird little bugs like that, but there are in most games, right? That was just really obvious. You'd think that testers would have caught it, but it has to happen for them to catch it, right? Testers can only catch what they see, so... Alright. One more radar tower and we can start gathering lost items. Alright, shoot me a shielder. Yes, shielder did it. No shielder did it, but that's okay, we got one. Where does that put us? I think that puts us at 19. No, 18. So we still need 2 more. Maybe it'll happen this mission, maybe not. I'm not too worked up about it. That's one of those things that just happened. There's an exclamation point over there. It is probably one of the lost items from home base. But we gotta finish the main quest part first, or this mission first, and then go back and do quest items.
There it is.
Again, the reason I'm in here is so that we can finish this stuff up first, and then go do quest stuff, knowing that we're going to get credit for the quest stuff. Okay, I just did a dumb thing. I built a ground floor without going up, so that'll cause us to reset things more than we normally would have to. Works out okay with the pillars here, but the centerpiece, I've got 1 piece when I could have had 3. And now my wall is set to a half arch, so I'm going to have to reset it in order to do this wall right next to me. Yeah, here. Not a big deal, but every little bit that slows you down gives more time for husks to show up. They show up pretty regularly, almost like on a timer. And honestly, with an all-wood build, a well-placed propane could make us have to rebuild this whole thing. So we really don't want that. In fact, if I see husks coming, I will jump right off this build. I got a ninja, I can fall forever. But I'm not seeing any, so that's a good thing. Not hearing any either. Alright. Let's get these last railings in. One more piece. And we'll be done with the main quest. And we're off together. Lost items.
3 towers, good job.
Why, thank you, Ray. It was a good job.
You have time to keep building.
There's my present. Alright, now we're gonna go look for all those exclamation points we saw while we were running around. This is not in knobs, so let's go around. These items are in garbage cans? Ah, that was that one we saw across the way. There's one.
Here we go. We've got a backpack full of spices.
That's not mine. But someone better look after it. And
Gonna see who can have which spices. Oh, okay, when a wall explodes like that, there's a good chance you've got an encampment right nearby. And I didn't see one, but there's, yeah, there it is. I didn't see it, but I knew it was there. Oh, we got a crowd. Somebody behind us too. Never leave a lobber behind you. Not as bad as blasters, but they will mess up your day. Oh, we got a crowd of husky husks. Well, that's there to strike them. If you can get a crowd like that into a compact area, like between these buildings, and drop an airstrike, oh yeah, husks go flying. Alright. It's one of the fun parts about this game. Oh hey, that shielder that was on one left us shielder data too, so that's 19 out of 20. Nice. Oh, another lobber. Now what happens is when the spawn area comes up for a encampment, it destroys whatever's there. Which is why I said when that wall disappeared, there's probably an encampment. Oh, there's another one.
Huh. This is just a trash can full of knives.
mine.
Okay. Should I be worried about that?
You shouldn't be worried.
I don't care for your inflection.
When you find out who did this,
Major's trash can full of knives.
you let me know.
No shielder data. No shielder data. Oh, hey, and somebody behind us. Not a big deal if we don't get the shielder data. We do want to finish the quest, though. I only have a couple more to go. And I think once I get those last couple, I'm going to go ahead and skip. You don't want to watch me farm for 2 minutes or whatever time is left after I get these last two. So we'll grab them. There's one. Alright, we are down to one. Again, we don't need blue rose, so we're just gonna move it. Very freaking out about the Steel Wool documentary. Alright, last one. Alright, we got 3 minutes left. I'm gonna skip that. It says skip 2 minutes of farming, but we really skipped 3. And come right to the end. We'll gather results, look at our loot. So that really isn't too bad. You should be able to do that relatively easily. If you don't get lucky and all 5 aren't right in one zone, don't get upset. It's all down to RNG, and you'll get it next time. If you get 3 of them, it'll save them, and you can get the other 2 the next time. Not a big deal. And back to home base we go. If you're enjoying our videos, I'll take this opportunity to ask you to like and subscribe, and to tell your friends. Talk about it online. We hang out in Reddit. We also have a Twitter account. You're welcome to follow us there. We're having fun, and hopefully you're getting some value out of it. If you're not, I'm not sure why we're doing it, because that was kind of the whole point. There are some great YouTubers out there, and take a look at them too. Alright, little survivor XP from those ones we rescued. Pretty standard stuff. Mandatory minimalism. Give us a loot llama. Recycling and collection. That's the big one. Because we can now use the collection book, and the collection book is another source of survivor XP, hero XP, schematic XP, evolution materials, perking materials. Alright, we have an upgrade point.
Something's up, Commander.
So only if it's yellow on the end of the blue bar can you level it up. So I can level that up.
No one made it out alive.
I can level up my pickaxe and storage and building repair speed. So pickaxe and building repair speed are the two that are most likely. Both are important. Pickaxe will chop things faster. Building repair speed means that your buildings go up faster and you can repair them faster than husks are hitting them. We'll do pickaxe. They'll all go up eventually, so the choice isn't really that big. It feels like it, but it isn't that big. So we'll be able to farm better now, a little bit better. And eventually, if you keep leveling up your pickaxe, you'll get one for VR. Again, please like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Mr. Mean Raindrop.